Hey everybody, Rosemary here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 9 of Bocchi the Rock. Last episode was the big concert that I have been looking forward to, their first concert in front of an audience as a full band. But things were not looking good to begin with the big storm hitting and most of their friends not able to make it. They had a very small audience. Most of the audience weren't even there for them. They were just kind of like the band before the headliners. They weren't being very confident. It didn't start off very well. They were all kind of like off rhythm, off sync, because like they were just thrown off by lack of like their friends there and just people outright saying that they didn't really care about them. But Hattori, like, she reached deep down as she always does, and she like got them back in the swing of things, like pulled off an awesome concert and even maybe made some fans out of the people that were there. It was really sweet, and what I liked even more was we got to learn why Nijika wants to be part of like a popular band. Turns out that her sister, who is also knows the bassist from the other band, the drunk girl whose name I've forgotten. She did introduce herself in the last episode, but I've already forgotten her name. I apologize. So it turns out they knew each other in college. It turns out that Nijika's sister was actually in a pretty popular band, but she decided to give it up once their parents died, and she bought the Starry Club basically for Nijika. So Nijika wants to make herself like famous so that she can make the club popular for her sister. I thought that was really sweet. And also, here was another big thing that I was waiting for, was for someone to actually say that Hattori is Guitar Hero. So it was actually Nijika who was like, "You are Guitar Hero, aren't you?" And she said like, "You are the one who always like pulls through and like kind of brings us back from the brink whenever things look bad. You're always the one who kind of inspires us to do better." And she was basically like, "You're our Guitar Hero." And I just was like, oh, so sweet. So now that's kind of all out in the open. I imagine that maybe Hattori is going to tell the rest of the bandmates who she is, and we'll see where things go from there. But they had a great concert, and now that is out in the open, and I'm really excited to see what this episode has in store for us, kind of like the aftermath of the really good concert. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's watch episode 9, and I will give you guys my thoughts afterwards. Middle. I love that. I was like, it's come to an end, but not quite. Maybe Hattori will go back to school more confident than she was before. And maybe they'll even have, oh, maybe they'll perform at like some like a school festival. And that's truly kind of what she was working towards. I bet that's what's going to happen. I bet they're going to perform at her school. That was me like every summer. Every summer in like high school, being like, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to actually accomplish stuff. Nope. Aw. Is she going to be the one to initiate that? Like, hey, we should go out and do something. Maybe they'll go out to like the beach or something. Because they talked about that, about like, we should work at the beach. Look at her. Yay. Do it. Come on. Oh, no, she's having her self doubt, as always. Why is this so relatable? Oh, gosh. Especially, yeah, don't call, message. I still don't like to call people. Text them. Oh, no, and that's just gonna pass. Ah, this is way too relatable. It's just like waiting for other people to get to you instead of you taking the initiative and like making the plans. And also, the older you get, man, oh man, the faster the time goes. You think that summer break goes quickly when you're like a high schooler? Ugh, when you're an adult? Then again, summer break doesn't exist. This another day, nowhere lying around, really funny. So is this going to be the episode where all of them like go out and just have fun, like not necessarily just hanging out as a band, but like as friends? Because the episode ended last time with like I think the title of the episode was like named, I'm guessing, a city. It looked almost like a beach town, so I'm guessing that's probably this is gonna be like they're going out and they're gonna have a good time out. I'm guessing like if it is like they're going to the beach because summer, is gonna be her being like, but I have to wear a bathing suit. I don't want to do that. These are just my guesses of what's gonna happen. It could go completely differently. Kind of low stakes, considering like the last episode was just such a big hype moment. But I'm okay with that too. It's just kind of like the slice of life and just having fun together and just like low stakes and just having a good time. That was what it was called, Enoshima. It's like, what's odd about that? So I think they're probably going to be the ones who, like, we need to bring her out of her funk. Scaring away the customers. Oh wow, that did. See, I was joking about like it'll sneak up on you. Think you got a lot of time, but nope. Jeez, flex smudge. It's a whole thing where it's like nobody was taking the initiative, waiting for the other person to do it, or making assumptions about other people. Yeah, you guys are not banded together. Yes, I called it beach episode. I knew it. I didn't know about what Enoshima was, but it looked like a beach town from what I saw at the end. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Is she upset because, like, the beach is where couples go? This is amazing. Right? Culture festival. I'm guessing they're going to be doing a concert there. And then maybe people will actually notice a Tori. Is Tori going to be like, I'm amazing? Oh, never mind. Maybe she just doesn't care enough. Rio just definitely seems like the type to like just not care. If it's something that doesn't interest her, then she just doesn't care. And then just like coast it after that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is absolutely me with like I can study like a beast. Like I ace my exams. And I forget everything as soon as it's done. She wanted to think that she's like a super intelligent. It was just like, nah, she kind of dumb. Not dumb, but she just puts her priorities elsewhere. I just love that they're hyping her up, like, and they don't even seem like they're just humoring her. They legit like her, and that's so cute. She's like, yeah, how did I end up here? What? And she is certainly not dressed for it. Those are like the same glasses she had, wasn't it? Please bring out the glasses and like out party him. Oh, they're all wearing them. She's like, I'm satisfied. Can we go home now? And like, we didn't even have our like sitting on like beach at sunset moment. Finn. I also learned that Kita is not her real name. I couldn't remember what it was. She said it was like a not cute name. But we're just gonna keep calling her Kita. Of course, everything costs money. Rio's like, I hate stairs, but I also hate spending money. Damn, I was like, if you take that, that's definitely worth more than probably the price. I would try and do it if I could. It's probably sell for a couple $100 at least. Oh no. Everybody's taking money from Hattori. Yeah, it makes me want to go to the beach. Didn't go once this summer. Talk about summer getting away from you. Are they gonna look like absolutely disgusting? Oh, tropical love. I feel like Kita, she's cute, but she would be a little exhausting. Her energy is a little much. Oh no. And of course it's hers. Aw. They're gonna get chased by birds. You know what? That is logical. Birds are terrifying and I hate them. That is how I feel like birds would think. They're assholes. I love animals, but man, I do have a grudge against birds. I've not had good experiences with birds in my past. Yeah, what memories, right? Getting attacked by birds. There we go. Now we get our sweet moment. I love that we thought it was a sweet moment, but then we see the truth. You know what? I love that the show didn't go like it usually does with like beach episodes, put the girls in their bathing suits. They just had like a nice, wholesome time. Maybe she can take the initiative and like, hey, if they're tired, her and Kita can go out. Yep, same. It's like, I'll make memories, but let's not go overboard. Aw. So maybe Kita will try and introduce Hattori to some people since she seems to know everybody at school. I don't think Hattori would like that though. Oh no. She's like, I am exhausted from yesterday being social. She really was probably climbing all those stairs. She didn't do like any exercise over summer. Oh, stage performance. I knew it. Freaking knew it. Yes. Yes. I mean, it was pretty obvious that's probably what it was going to be heading towards, but especially because they kept talking about how like we don't have our next concert scheduled and the whole thing about like going back to school and talking about the culture festivals. That makes me so excited. So this is like her big proving ground, right? Like this is the reason she wanted to be in a band in the first place. Is she wanted to be like known at school, she wanted to make friends at school. And this is going to be it. This is going to be her moment, like going all the way back to the first episode when she saw that band talk about like they were kind of outcast at school and they just wanted to be popular, wanted to, be somebody. All right, well, after the kind of high stakes episode last time, it was nice to have something a little bit more low key, but still really fun. And I love that they kind of did the subversion of the whole like when it's a show with like high schoolers and like cute girls and stuff. It's like there's always going to be that like summertime beach episode, but I like that they kind of subverted it and they didn't do all the stuff that you feel like you would normally see in like a beach episode. They kind of did their own thing, and that was really cute. And it really, I guess, highlighted their personalities as well. Like Kita wanting to put everything on like Instagram and being like super extroverted and having like so much energy and just wanting to like go go go, and and Hitori and Rio just being like no thank you, and even like Nijika, who's usually pretty down for stuff and pretty high energy, even she was just like Rio just kind of doing her own thing, borrowing money, just being a little bit of a mooch. uh Hitori just trying to deal with like social stuff, but it was just all really cute. It was just like I feel like that is how things usually go, is you have an idea of like you're gonna go and you're gonna do these things and things might not turn out the way you want, or you just get really tired and you're like I just we had all these plans but I just want to go home, I'm tired. I don't know, I felt like it was more realistic and it was just really cute. And I just love the hint towards the end about the school festival and wanting performers, and that little moment with Kita and Hitori where she thanked them for bringing her out. And also like right at the beginning, like I just felt like it's so um relatable about the whole thing about like for someone who's introverted, maybe doesn't want to like reach out to people. It's like you are afraid that maybe you're going to bother them or they're going to say no, where you're just like waiting for them to reach out to you. Maybe they're waiting for you to reach out to them, and then there's like a group of people they don't think to like all get together and everybody's just kind of waiting. And also just like those memories of when I was at school and how fast it felt like summer went, and before you know it, like summer's almost over and you're like, I didn't do anything. Like what have I done this whole time? Like I should be making memories. Youth, your youth is like it's so fleeting, and then it's just like you need to be doing stuff. Like that was definitely me in high school. Like I just watching this, I'm like, I did that, like just basically being on my computer most of the time, just hanging out with like online friends or stuff and not really going out and doing stuff. And I'm like, if that's something, if I could go back in time, I would try and be a little bit better about like if people ask me to go out, just go out instead of just being like, oh, I don't really feel like it, because before you know it, those times have passed. So there's something to you. If you guys are like, you're young, or even if you're older like I am, it's just try and, get yourself out there more. It's hard to kind of like get yourself out of that rut of just like wanting to stay in and where it's safe and you have all your stuff and you can just basically cocoon yourself. But it's good to go out and like make memories. That's all this was about, was just like making memories. And it was just nice to see that the girls, like, they felt bad for not thinking about her. Like they just made assumptions about like maybe she doesn't want to go out, maybe she's got plans, I didn't think about it, all these things. But they tried to rectify that, and I just thought it was a really cute episode. So we only have, it's really sad, we only have what, like 3 more episodes to go, isn't it? No, this is episode 9, but there's only two episodes left, right? It's only 12 episodes. I'm so sad. So we're gonna be like reaching the end of this. Really, oh man, that's a bummer. That's really a bummer to think about. So we're going to be, I guess, coming to the end soon and seeing them, I'm guessing, sign up for this the festival or whatever to perform. And that's what I assume kind of like from early on, that that's how this was going to go, is that she was going to perform at some point for the school, especially considering that Kita goes to her school as well. So I'm really excited to see that. I'm guessing that the next episode is probably going to be Kita trying to convince Hitori to sign their band up for it, and then maybe the last episode is going to be like the actual performance. So I'm very excited to see those episodes. But yeah, this was just a cute little kind of like low stakes episode. Really, really enjoyed this as well. So that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and discussion for episode 9 of Bocchi the Rock, and stay tuned next time for episode 10. Until then, bye. Special shout out to my top tier patrons: Emily Hornsby, Zoran Ether, Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Icognito, and Harry Gazif.